Okay.
Hello.
So, yeah. Hello.
We're doing a flashback episode.
Oh yeah, I probably should have started talking. Oh well, that's fine. So, um, as on one of the nights where, um, not long after we discovered that Milo had decided to flirt with partially unconscious Crelies, uh, one of the following nights, not long after, Crelies starts to remember an experience that he had a long time ago before even beginning this adventure. This flashback, this memory takes place in Golden Fields, the hometown for Crelies. It was a farming town. We have the map on our screen. It was covered in about, um, let me look, I think like 20-foot high walls. Verifying, verifying. Uh, yeah, roughly 25, or, hold on. Anyways, oh, outer wall was 60 feet high and 30 feet wide. Inside was a very rich and thriving farming community. There were a variety of different types of crops. There was a livestock thing where there was a large amount of oxen and sheep and cattle. There was rice paddies, vegetable gardens, wheat fields, a variety of herb gardens. Um, in one of the sections close to the wall, there was an apple orchard. Um, we also have a tavern or a brewery, not tavern, that is located next to the main water spring. And next to that, there was barley and hops field as well. And of course, for the fall season, there was pumpkin patches. So, uh, what kind of scene would you like to start? I know we
I
have one
think,
that we talked about beforehand, but if you'd like to do
yeah,
something else, that we can incorporate that either on the way or something else. I want to give you freedom with the PDF I gave you earlier.
I think Crowley's currently is like in the Abbey, still like making up for something else that he did.
Um,
Like,
maybe one of your, um, also we'll change it. We talked about not having access to first level spells for this one, but what we can do is if as long as it doesn't do damage, you can use it.
yeah,
So any of your like, um, yeah, there's a variety of ones that could be useful in a place that has animals and um, the scene we have planned for later.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So what is
Yeah, I
in the
think he's
Abbey?
like, I think he's currently like just grumbling and like sweeping like his like up the Abbey and everything with like probably Angie right next to him.
Okay. Let me look what I put up here.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure I have the right
I
one.
think we see him like he is literally see him as like 12 years old. He
Hmm.
is has very short hair that was like um clearly cut by his mother. other other and like he's wearing a probably like a white t-shirt and has some like old overalls that have like a bunch of patches, especially around the knee area.
It definitely seems like a generic farm attire from a modest to decently, I mean, to for a humble living environment. Oh, did my internet decide to die? Hold on, let me pause this for a second. Let me see if I can find out how to pause it, because it's not just letting me pause it. Oh no. I don't see the pause button, and... Oh. Hold on. I know that I'm still here. Give me a moment. I'm here. I'm trying to figure out how to pause. Oh, you know, I just tried to look up how to pause the episode when that's not how that's gonna work. So I want to look it up on my phone real quick. Oh, yep, there goes the music too. That's the internet. Uh, hold on. I don't want to start over. I guess I can trim it together. Hold on. We'll just pause the video here, and it's ended the video, and then we'll put it together with the other one. Okay, we got it. I had to turn off and on the internet router again, or modem, and it worked. Okay, so yes, Crelies was in the abbey as his parents had instructed, and it's not just for one time. Uh, maybe Crelies went pumpkin smashing. Maybe he was throwing old rotten apples at
Oh
people
yeah.
from behind trees.
Yes. That one.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Using
think like at the time like he was like supposed to be in the orchard picking the apples. He was throwing the old rotten ones just at Simon.
maybe even using like some of the herbs to produce some form of paint and then painting faces on pumpkins.
Oh yes. That as well.
Um, it looks like there is both an orange and an apple orchard, which is cool. Okay, so let's go back up to the Abbey. There's also a map of it if you look on the bottom of the thing.
Okay. On the bottom of the thing?
Of the map,
Okay.
which I'm gonna open up slightly bigger. That's not that important. It's fine. Yeah. So Angie is trying to very discreetly sneak off, as you guys have been asked by Eladrin and Z, which are the abbots. Or sorry, yeah, it's just Eladrin, the main abbot of the abbey that you're currently doing effectively community service for, has asked for you guys to assist in sweeping out the main area of the temple, like the entranceway and the lobby of the temple. And Angie is attempting to like sneak off when Eladrin is not really paying attention, and Angus is doing his best. The sweet old nature boy is just making sure to lift up the bottom of every chair and little pillow on the ground as he's sweeping, making sure that everything is in a neat pile out of the way.
I tried to catch Angus's attention.
I'm gonna roll. I have a cool thing. I have something that I can roll on the software. So, it's behind.
I'm sneaking after Angie and trying to like get Angus's attention.
Okay. You're trying to get to a sneaky spot and also get attention. So let's do generic stealth. So just a d20.
Okay, just a d20.
Plus, if you have any bonuses, your character would get those bonuses, including proficiencies that you currently have now. So I guess it would be a +4.
Okay.
Because your current stealth as a level 5 character is that.
Okay.
So we'll do that. That's fine.
I think I got that also because of
Ooh,
levels though, so.
let's do. Let's do. I mean, let's do a proficiency of 1 if you have the skill. So it would be a
Plus
plus
one?
a plus 1 because Dex is not your highest, right? We talked about
Yeah.
Charisma being your highest, then Intelligence being your lowest.
Yeah. Okay, so
So
I'll just roll a dex
a
check.
20 plus 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just roll a dex. Okay, so 14.
Okay. Um, you're definitely out of sight of the. For what I rolled, the boss man Eladrin is not really paying too much attention. He's just kind of like sitting in the corner and kind of attempting to just meditate while you guys are there.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna roll for Angus's attention,
Yeah.
which he rolls a 13 to try to perceive you, and you're just too stealthy.
Okay. I'm gonna point at him and I cast message.
I'm sure he's used to this by now, so.
Yeah. Angus, come on. Go.
He, before looking around, before trying to figure out where you are, I mean, he responds, "Wait, where did you go?" In your head, because he can respond with that via message.
Yeah. It's just like, it's just like, okay, and then I cast it, so I'm gonna cast it again. It's like, to your left, to your left.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try, and he's gonna
Or
roll.
like near the exit, okay?
He's gonna
Like,
roll a stealth check, and as the good boy he is, gets a 7 on stealth.
Oh no!
And as he's trying to walk off, he trips over the base of the broom, and the handle falls to the floor.
Oh
Um, and
no! We run.
Eldrin wakes up.
Oh,
And
me and Angie run.
Let's see. Okay, cool. At this point, Angus is just more like trying to be a distraction so you can still have fun because he's a kind boy. He's not going to try to rat you out or anything.
Yeah.
So he just said, "Oh, sorry for waking you up. They just went to go to the bathroom. They'll be back." He's fine with lying as long as it's for the good of other people. He's chaotic good.
Yeah, he's chaotic good. We made him chaotic.
Yeah. But he's still kind good boy, whereas Angie is chaos child, a little chaos gremlin.
Yeah. Oh yes, chaos gremlin. Yes. Okay, Angie, I have a great idea.
What?
I think that we should go to the statue and we should say, if we should paint on it, Simon was here.
Who's Simon? I don't know, but I like it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Purple paint.
Did we not meet Simon yet?
Should we do purple or green paint yet? What
Did
you say about
we
getting
not
outside?
do we not meet Simon yet or something?
Oh, hold on. That's your. Okay, yeah, that's who that is.
Okay.
I have so many names that I don't remember all of them.
Okay, yeah, it's okay.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, can you repeat what you said you wanted to do? Yes, you've met them before.
Yeah. We have like experience of rivalry because we've clashed before.
Correct.
I assume.
At least that's what Simon says.
Yeah. Okay. So yes. Well, I think that we should sneak up onto the the goddess statue that we have.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I say we should paint Simon was here.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. That would be fun. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
We just got to figure out where to get paint.
I mean, didn't you already use that like the stuff from the herb garden? Might you have stuff at home still that
Yeah.
you're hiding from parents?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yes. I think it's under my bed somewhere.
I think it's like green paint, which is fine. That works. Cool. So you is you know what? Angie's going with you. She's gonna go with you to go home. Your parents are out working in one of the fields and are not home at the moment.
Yeah, so we're just gonna have to sneak past Celia. I don't know if Celia's home.
Um, Perhaps, but let me look here. Um, I'm gonna do a roll and we'll see if that's the case. No. I had it set for a 1 through 5 and I rolled a 9. So, no, she's still at home. Or she's out on a walk, or just at this point in time does not happen to be home.
Probably helping. She is probably helping mom with the fields and stuff.
Yeah. She does have a little bit of my cat is in the litter box staring at me.
Yeah.
That's fine. The silent one who hates me currently because I've been
Just
away for 8
glaring at
months.
you as they go to the bathroom.
Yeah, no, I she's all black and it's dark in my room, so all I see are 2 eyes from the toilet. She just stared at me. I love
Yes.
it. Okay, yeah, so you grab your pink paint that you've hid behind a little box underneath, or I guess your bed would probably be on the floor. It probably wouldn't be up in the, like,
Yeah.
held up. But it's hidden behind one of the in the back of one of the little boxes that you have for storage. A
Yeah.
little small container made out of like a, a little bit of stone clay that you found and ended up making your own thing, leaving it out in the sun. So you have your own little paint bowl that you made.
Yeah, and I think also as he takes it as he like takes it out and like is like going uh going back out, he I think he touches the picture on the wall of his other mother who probably passed quite a few years ago.
Yeah.
The small halfling woman. I mean,
It's the picture frame has a little bit of dust on it. Perhaps one small crack in I guess it wouldn't really have glass. It just has a little bit of thing. The wooden frame of it is a little bit worn from just you kind of touching it over and over again in the same spot. As you go, your family has a habit of just kind of touching the painting as you walk out the house.
yeah. Great. I will tell you how it goes.
What do you tell?
Great.
Is this Angie you're talking to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. No, I was whispering like a bit to the picture.
Oh, okay.
Or but like okay. Wait, what race even is Andy? Angie, like what does she look like?
Uh, Hold on.
Curious.
Type. I'm typing. If I can look here, I believe character generator. Character generator. Uh, I'm gonna say from what I can see, let's do a let's do a sea elf.
Hmm.
So let me find image for you.
Okay. I was just curious.
Angie, right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I assume her and like Angie and Angus are like might be twins as well or something, but maybe
Yeah,
not.
maybe because of their names being so close together.
Yeah. So that's what I was like. That's what I figured.
So I'm gonna just send this to you. I'm gonna open this up. Open up your thing. Besides, she has the same like attire as you do, but her skin is a little bit like more on the like slightly greenish side.
Yeah.
Um, but she's not wearing clothes made out of plants. So she would be the one on the. I mean, I guess they could both be kind of like that. Maybe Sea Elf is a wrong choice. Let's go with half elf instead of Sea Elf, because that feels
Half
weird.
elf.
That feels weird for them to have grown up there.
Maybe they're half sea elf.
Sure, but let's make their. I mean, it'd probably be just a faint green, and then
Yeah.
instead of, who knows? Maybe it's orc, maybe it's sea elf. Who knows what it is? Their skin is just kind of slightly greenish.
Yeah. Mom took a trip down to like the ocean. Ocean.
And the
Once.
big muscle sea elf decided to flirt.
Have an affair.
Yeah. Or who knows?
Had
Might
an
not
affair.
be an affair. It might just be a fun
Fling.
romp. Get butt cheek sand, sandy butt
Yep.
cheeks. You know. Yes. So you now have the green paint, as earlier discussed, and Angie is outside, kind of like slightly rearranging some of the outside decorations out of boredom.
Yeah.
Slightly,
Okay.
like intentionally making them off-center, or just slightly annoying.
Okay. So what do you, okay, Angie, what do you want to draw?
Well, personally, I think uh maybe a butt on her cheek or something.
Okay.
I think that'd be fun.
Okay, I give her like a little paintbrush as well.
Okay.
So like she can draw all
So
things.
the paintbrush is actually made out of the like stalk of the corn in the from the fields that are here. You kind of like fray the end, and then the fiber just naturally splits out, and you've got a little brush.
Yeah. All right. And then like okay, so then I just paint in big letters. Simon was here.
Simon was here. Where are you painting it? Like on her back? Because the
Oh yeah.
statue kind of has her. She's like, let me look. I believe it's. I don't know whether the statue is sitting or not, but the statue has. Okay. A plump, smiling woman standing with her hands on her hips in a garden of golden wheat. So
Yeah, I
she's
figured.
just, unless that's the wrong one. I think that's the right one though.
Yeah, that's the right one.
Okay.
He's like painting it like on her back. Just like and always like looking over his shoulder a little bit a few times just to make sure that no one's like coming.
Angie's chuckling kind of to herself and saying, but. And then she draws a little happy face on the left butt cheek.
Yes. Chaos.
um
Very interesting way to start their thing with their mother goddess, but with his goddess, but
let me look this up. Oh, cool. Yeah. Um from the... I need to look at the map again. 3? Okay, hold on. Nope, that's the one without the numbers on it. Okay, so... The image is too small. Okay, let's see if I can open it from here then. I'm trying to give like a direction, but we'll say from one of the branching paths because I'm trying to find it and I can't.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna try anyway. Okay, I did it. Okay, so you're in the very like bottom left at G3. So you're near the entrance to the thing, and somebody is coming from the northwestern road with a wagon
Someone's coming?
full of some kind of plants and vegetables. Yeah. It seems like adults of some kind carrying with an ox-led wagon.
They're coming in, right?
From the northwest, so not from outside the village, but just
Oh,
from
they're from inside.
inside the village from the northwest.
Okay. Angie, hide.
Since this area has from what it said, it looks like there's a variety of trees nearby that you can duck into.
Yeah. Angie,
just
come
above
on.
it.
You gotta go.
Okay. I would like for you guys to roll a stealth with advantage because they're moving slow because they don't really have a sense of urgency.
Okay.
And they're kind of just walking forward with an empty mind.
Okay. 11.
Okay, let's roll theirs at disadvantage. Because why
Wait,
not?
at disadvantage?
No, for mine it's disadvantage.
Oh.
Okay, so that's that. What'd you get?
I got an 11.
Okay. So with disadvantage they got a 10. They got a 10 and a 12. So just barely as they're like starting to focus more and look up at the statue, based off of the direction they came from, the writing that you chose to put on the back has not been seen yet. And the cheek, I envisioned the cheek work being done on the right cheek for some reason, specifically the right one. And so from the direction they're coming from, they don't see anything.
I high five Angie.
Yeah. So they walk up towards the statue, do a little bit of a pause, a gentle like quarter bow forwards, and then continue to move up to the northeast. And they don't look back, so they don't see anything that's been done. And they don't see you guys either.
Alright. Okay, so I take one more look around before going back up.
Okay. Roll me perception, and I will
17.
roll a possibility. We'll see what happens. Okay. I got a 15. I was gonna do it if it was like, again, below a 5, effectively 1 on a d4, because all I have is a 20 on my dice thing right now. So yeah. No, you look around, you don't happen to see anybody off in any of the 4 directions people could come from.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to finishing my very important task of blaming Simon for this.
Okay. What does that mean? Finishing painting or doing something?
Yeah, finishing.
Okay.
He's gonna finish his painting of the spellings, and then he's gonna paint a mustache on like the on the top.
Okay.
Just gonna try to climb up to see if he can with Angie to see if he can paint like a mustache on her.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You can roll me either. Actually, no performance because you have a higher thing for charisma. So,
My highest would be a 12, right?
So it's instead of a +1, it's a +2.
Okay.
For this.
Okay, +2.
Mm-hmm. And you can do it with advantage because Angie will be there. You said you're going with Angie, so she'll like touch up any spots that are off. So together you guys are working on this, but we're using your skill checks.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll a d20 and then add 12. And add 2.
Yeah, sounds good.
Natural 20.
Yay! It's okay. So because of this, Simon has a mustache. And so that's what you're trying to represent. You're trying to represent Simon's mustache.
I was gonna say just give the statue a mustache, but like in like monocle.
Yeah, but
Thing,
it looks like a mustache that Simon has.
Yeah.
On the statue. And
oh yeah, so he has a barely there. So the barely there like little like little things of like where of how he's trying to grow a mustache.
Yeah, the pre-mustache build. Yeah.
Yeah, the pre-mustache fuzz.
Pre-mustache fuzz. Yep.
And like.
I need to. Oh, there it is.
And I'm also gonna draw penis as well.
Okay, great.
Just for good measure.
Sure.
Like the classic.
What's the age difference between? Okay, no, you know what? Angie's not an innocent person. She'll understand what that means too.
Yeah, I assume that she's in the same age as me.
Yeah, but 12 could be innocent depending on the environment and the type of people you hang out with. Angus might be like, I mean, due to Angus being a guy, he would probably know what that meant. But like, some
Angie's
people
hung out with me.
Yeah.
Angie's hanging out with me. She knows what it means.
Okay. Great. That's what I was gonna have Angie draw, but I didn't want to do that because they're 12, and so it wasn't gonna be my idea, so I did a butt instead. I'd rather not voluntarily put that into a 12-year-old scene. But since you initiated, I'm gonna reciprocate.
Yeah, because I figured since Crelies is 12 and a guy, that's just his type of humor right now.
That's perfect. That's fine.
He has that humor.
Perfect.
And then also a poop.
Okay. Nice swirly brown ice cream.
Yeah, and swirly brown poop.
Made out of green paint.
He puts it like the poop above like Simon, specifically right above where he said Simon was here.
Okay. Let me pull out. Do I have dice in here? Or is that something different? I'm trying to find some special.
This is just...
I found the dice set. Okay. So I've been using just 20s. I'm going to try to see if I could do a D3. Okay, cool. I have a direction in mind for something in the future. Okay. All of this is immaculately done. Very well done, and Angie decides to add a little fly buzzing around the poop.
Yes.
With a little dotted line trail around the fly, you know. With this done, there's still nobody in the distance.
All right.
So what direction are you retreating? If you see on the map, from the bottom left, there's the 3 paths. Which one are you doing?
Okay,
The people who were visited, who were pulling the cart, went from the top left up to the top right.
Okay. I'm just gonna look for a second to see what
I mean.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like look for a second to see what you mean, and also a place, because I have an idea of where I want to go. I just need to see where it is.
Oh, you can tell me where you were planning on going, and I can try to help you find it too.
I was gonna see if I was gonna go towards where the basically the I think it's performed by children. Okay, almost there. It's I forget what his name is, but there's supposed to be an anthropomorphic tree.
Okay, yeah, that's towards where they're going. I think it's Awakened Tree.
Yeah, awakened tree.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's in Area 6, which is up to the right.
Okay, area 6.
Yeah, if you look at the bottom paragraph of Area 6.
Live for last, yeah. Yeah, live for last. That's what I was looking for. Because I figured that they would go towards the place where a lot of children are.
Yeah, exactly. So that way it was going to be hard to find.
Yeah, so that would be like hard to find. And two, that they get to see who can climb the highest on live for last.
Oh, sure, yeah, why not? Let me look at the size of the tree. Huge plant. Okay, yeah, great. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, with them being gone and far enough ahead, it does not appear like anybody would know that you were here.
Well, walks about cautiously with most of them clinging to his spouse and screaming with delight. Yes, definitely.
I have a direction that Simon is coming from, and that's we'll find out if that's the path you chose.
Okay.
Walking up the road, past the little livestock field, there's a little like fenced off area that's got like chickens, turkeys, and pigs, and sheep. You head up to the center of town to go climb on Liferlas.
Yeah.
And you do not happen to run into Simon on the way over. I'm gonna do something. We'll see. Okay. I rolled this one off screen, so.
Okay.
I'll do it again. Let me see. I'll just do it on here. No, I don't like that. I got my answer before. On the screen when I rolled it, I got a 6, but I got something different before that. So, you are able to successfully meander your way sneakily all the way back from the statue to the center of town to start climbing on Liferlas. Roughly about a half hour later, about an hour before the sun sets, you see in the distance from the top of the tree, Simon is coming down from the direction of the path where the statue was.
Oh no.
Just walking.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I think Crelies is like swinging from a branch right now.
Okay.
Swinging from Liferlas. It's just like.
You're able to see him coming from. He's about 3/4 of the way towards the center of the town from the statue.
Can I tell from his expression whether or not he's seen the statue?
Roll me a perception and then an insight.
Okay.
Because he is still roughly like half mile away from you.
Okay. 19.
Okay. He seems remarkably calm. Was that your perception?
That was my perception,
Okay,
yeah.
let's do an insight too.
Insight. Okay, my insight's a bit better, but
You can tell from the way he's walking and the body language that he seems relatively calm. Based off of your insight, we'll be able to tell you whether or not he's actually seen it.
that's an 18, and I think you said if my proficiency was +4, it would be +2, actually.
Let me look at your sheet again. I have information set up. What was it? Insight? Okay, yeah, you have the... It's because you're proficient, so it would be a +1.
+1. Okay, 19.
Yeah. Okay, cool. You can tell that he has. You can tell it's like he's gotten away with something.
Oh no.
So, with the double 19, you can see that his hands are a little bit green.
Oh no. Angie.
Yeah,
Angie.
what? Who?
He messed up this. He messed up the statue somehow.
You can see, from the sake of it, he's also carrying a little bucket.
He washed up the statue.
Yep, I rolled a natural.
No.
I rolled a natural 20 on if he saw it. So he cleaned up all the work that you did before anybody saw anything, and he's
No.
fully aware of who did it too.
Oh no. I worked so.
It's the signature penis that gave it away.
Like, Crelies is just like, I worked so hard on that.
Yeah, and you're hanging from the branch, and so he sees you and hanging from the branch a very long distance away, and does not run. He just notices you and watches as he continues to walk towards you. Kind of like the really slow killers in a horror movie.
I lift myself back up.
Okay, you're gonna try to climb up into the tree and hide more?
No, I'm just gonna climb up so that my feet are on the branch.
Okay.
Feet are on the, so I'm like,
So you're like, just gonna end up sitting and waiting in the tree for him?
Yeah.
Okay, because he's still like a quarter mile out now.
Just like, I am patiently waiting.
Okay. We'll try this. We'll see how it goes. You watch as he continues to approach in a slow and direct line towards you.
Oh god. We'll see how this goes.
I need to pull up your message again so I can see it. So as Simon approaches, he walks all the way to the point where he's like 5 feet away from you to the side, but then directly down.
Okay.
So he's not like immediately beneath you, but he's like just kind of 5 feet away from your direct underneath you. And he's just staring up, and he just very sternly says, "Down now."
No. Why?
You know
what
why.
Did I do?
You tried to blame me for a variety of pranks that you've drawn on the statue. Tried to put my name to it as though I would actually be dumb enough to admit it myself.
You made fun of Angus, so...
I may have made fun of Angus, but that's just because he's not able to stand up for himself.
Exactly. You can't pick on people who can't stand up for themselves.
Oh, it's perfectly fine to pick on the weak. Why do you think I'm talking to you?
I think he just like lifts up his finger and like just says, "Okay."
I'm guessing the one in the center of your hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just like, okay, I don't. I'm seeing my spells. Okay. Okay. I think Crelies is just gonna go carefully go down.
Okay.
He's gonna like swing down, like be dramatic about it.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a few options. Athletics, acrobatics, or performance. I'm guessing performance
Performance.
because it gives the charisma, but that's why I did it, so you have a variety of options.
Yeah. So if it's performance, is it just +1?
You have, yeah, it's because you have a charisma and no proficiency, it'd be a +1.
Yeah. I know proficiency, so okay. $15.
Okay.
16.
Um, roll me an insight check.
Insight. Okay. So that's D20 +2. No.
Let
No,
me.
+1.
Yeah, 1.
Because I have proficiency in it, so
But but you have proficiency, but you're not. It's not your primary.
yeah, so it's 1.
Yeah.
I have 17 +1.
Perfect.
18.
You can tell that Simon is actually pretty impressed with you. But he's not gonna. He's doing his best to make sure you don't know about it. The moment you land, he's gonna take the hand with green paint and smack you on the cheek, to the point where it like knocks you to the ground.
All right, then I grab some mud and I sling it up at his face.
We're gonna do a contested dex check to see if he like blocks it or not. He got it. He got a 19.
9.
So as you do that, he blocks it with the bucket and turning the mud that you threw at him and returning by pouring the water on you. On your
No.
on your this may be the moment that you realize like there's a gay moment. It is because he pours it onto the shirt that you specifically mentioned was white earlier.
Like what you see.
With a giant green handprint on your cheek.
Okay, I'm just like, Crelies is just like what you see.
I'm gonna see if I can do a keep calm here. Let's check. We're gonna do a wisdom, which I'm gonna say probably his +1 would be. I mean, if he's more of the physical bully, we'll either do con or strength. So I'm gonna look. Okay, so it's Constitution is his plus, and then his dump is also intelligence. So let me do a wisdom check and roll for that. Oh, he flustered, man.
All right, I'm gonna try to trip him.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to like sweep his leg.
Great. Let's do another dex check then. For a contested one.
Yes. 11.
Okay. His was a 19. So
he's dexterous as fuck.
Yeah. So as you attempt to like kick his leg out from underneath him so he falls, you just end up kicking his leg and it just stops where you tried to kick him.
Gay moment intensifies.
He decides to, since you tried to do something, he's gonna try to like spit on your face, and so roll me a dex save.
Okay, dex save.
Yeah. But you can tell he's definitely like trying not to show that he's interested because he's trying to seem dominant.
Yeah. Yes, 19.
Cool. You move out of the way and are able to roll to the point where you're sitting up at the same time.
Okay. I'm just gonna I think I'm gonna try to throw mud at him again.
Okay, great. Let's do the dexes again. The dex battles.
Dex battles.
That's a 9 this time.
I'm assuming Angie's just like vibing and just wanting to like see how this plays out.
She's just enjoying the show. She's got some kind of fruit or something, or maybe like some corn is just sitting and watching that she stole from somewhere on the way up back.
11. 11 again.
Okay, well he got a 9 this time.
Yes.
So you're able to sling some dirt into his eyes, and he winces, and it's like a grumbled sound of annoyance, but not pain.
Yeah. I'm not aiming for pain. I'm just like aiming to annoy the shit out of him.
He's gonna try to like dive tackle you. Let's do a contested athletics this time.
Okay.
So that's just.
Okay, athletics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey!
Yeah. I'm assuming that this is just gonna be a straight roll because it's not because he has like because Crelies was not athletic
it's
at all.
For both sides.
Yeah, it's like he's like has like a minus probably has like a -1.
No, you're still a 0.
I mean, yeah,
0.
but like before at the campaign, he had like a -2 to his like thing at the start.
Really?
Yeah, he had like a -2.
Huh. How did you boost it up then?
I boosted it up by getting like once I got leveled up, I chose that as a skill proficiency to get in strength.
Oh, okay.
To like as another skill proficiency in strength so that I could get it up again.
Okay.
So yeah, 9.
Oh, I
see. -2, 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll just call it. Yeah. I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine. Cool. He got an 18. And so he like dive tackles you, but as he does, like your shirt kind of slides with you and sticks to his shirt, as like he kind of slides over at a slight diagonal angle to like where you guys are both making eye contact at each other from probably like 2 inches away.
I kiss his nose. No, I'm gonna lick his nose.
Okay, roll me a persuasion check.
I'm trying to gross him out, so I'm just gonna lick his nose.
Roll me a persuasion check or intimidation, however you want to play it.
Persuasion, I think. So that would be like
+2.
Since I have proficiency in it, +3.
2. Because proficiency is a 1.
Oh yeah, proficiency is +2. Okay.
I think it's from your bard thing that you might have like expertise or something in it.
Sorcerer.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Neat.
Bard is my other character. Okay, 14.
Oh, sure, yeah. Do 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 do. We're gonna do the save now. He like moves up to like say something, or actually, what we'll do is he's like goes to like do a raspberry in your face, and as you like go up to lick his nose, you accidentally lick the base of his tongue instead. He gets up and frustratedly and also very embarrassed decides to just walk away.
I blow a raspberry at him then.
He doesn't look back. His cheeks are too red. And he runs away. He's trying to hold him, like, he's trying to hold off. He tries to leave.
Alright, it's just Angie, okay, Angie, I think it's time to go back. I don't think Angus can stall us for much longer.
That's cute.
What are you talking about?
It didn't go the way he thought it was. It was great.
Crelies is also blushing.
Yeah, that's what I thought, says Angie.
Alright, come on. Alright, come on, we gotta go help Angus.
Okay.
Go back and help Angus. Time to be good citizens.
I mean, to be fair, I think Darlo and Tilby are gonna be more help. In case you as the player don't remember, I think those are the names of the two bears.
Oh yeah, the two bears.
There's the two old black bears are there. They're just gonna be rolling around or like slowly helping sweep by like just
if
kind
they're
of
done,
rolling over.
You know, if they're done, we can go pet them then. You can go cuddle them.
By helping, I mean that they've just rolled over once and cleaned a small portion of the floor.
Yeah.
More like maybe probably made it worse, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because they're bears with all the fur and they're walking around through the village near the abbey. They're not walking around everywhere, just near the abbey.
I think Crelies is just gonna try to get the paint off of his cheek and like wipe it on like his start wiping it on his like overalls and stuff like that. Just like grabbing his t-shirt and just like wiping the paint off his cheek.
Okay.
Sheik is just like, yeah, let's go back and play with them.
Angie says, "Oh, you missed a little bit," and she'll use some cloth or something that she has, maybe a portion of the overall suspender to wipe it off the rest of your face.
Thank you.
And then she like pats it off on her own overall to like try to get rid of as much of it as possible. To the bears.
The bears.
Yeet. So you make
I just realized that Crelies is gay and they're going to visit bears.
Yup. That is what's happening. Also, I'm pretty sure that Simon is a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit older. Probably like 14 maybe.
Yeah. I'm assuming that he's like a year older.
Yeah,
like,
we'll say 2 years, because like that's not that bad either.
Yeah. I figured like 13 going on 14.
That works. That's fine.
Yeah, because
I just figured he'd pick on people younger and smaller than he is, because let's be honest, there's a bit of insecurity in almost all bullies about himself. So
that's why he's trying to grow the mustache.
Yeah. That's why he's growing the little skinny the little comb. Yeah. Not a mustache, the big comb with just little lines.
Yeah. I figured that he was like a little bit older since he had to have the since like he was trying to grow a mustache.
Yeah, I would assume early teens at that point.
Yeah.
If there's some kind of something, so. You arrive back at the thing, and Eldrin is sitting on the staircase watching you guys walk up. The abbot, the one who is giving you the task of making sure you clean your stuff, seeing that your shirt is wet, and that you're all dusty on your back because you didn't wipe off your back from rolling around on the floor at the base of the tree.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello. I see you've decided to go run off and do more nonsense again.
Do I have to spend another few days at the Abbey?
Probably, yeah. We'll come up with some other task for you to avoid so you're stuck in an endless cycle instead of being able to do things with the rest of your family or friends. I mean, I guess Angus is fine, but
Angie's also with me though, so
yeah, but that's Angie. She's already got like an extra 2 months or something ahead of you.
okay. Right.
I just assume that Angie's gonna be here forever, says Eldrin. And she's like, well, you're not wrong, but also, I mean, you're not gonna be able to stop me from doing dumb things. So, I'm just here as like my quote day job. So,
What she said.
great. Uh, Darlo, one of the bears, comes out, walks over to the edge of the staircase, and is like, the back feet are on the platform of it before the staircase goes down, and the rest of it, so his body is like at a 45-degree angle facing down, with his head down the staircase.
Darn.
Yee.
Okay, I'm good. I go up and pet him. I go up and give him a hug.
He looks up as you're approaching, and then leans back down again, and kind of like tilts his head to the side that he knows that you prefer to scratch him on. Fully like domesticated from being here all these years. It's just like a stray cat, except a giant bear.
Yeah, I do love how the lore is just they just walked in here and they just didn't leave.
Yep. Eventually they ended up just following workers into the abbey and then just became the abbey pets.
Yep. As she said, like cats.
Yeah.
The fact that these people are just like bears, oh, they're like cats.
They're like a big cat.
They're like a very big cat.
Yeah.
I'll go. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You are. You are.
Yeah.
I think
with the sound of that, you see that Tilby is starting to just walk from inside the abbey to get pets and affection. And he walks towards you, but like stops in the doorway.
Toby. I give him a hug.
He also makes a bear grumble sound.
What I did today? You want to hear about what happened today?
He'll grumble at you.
I got back at the mean nasty Simon for all of the things that he said about Angus.
And Angie's like, yeah. Well, you sure showed him that your chest.
Yes. All a part of my master plan.
Okay. Oh boy.
Yeah.
What else did you have planned for that event, for the session? I think that's a good point to get at.
Just end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you went off on an adventure from the Abbey.
Yeah. I loved that. That was great.
Yeah. That was a nice in comparison to what we have been doing, a bit on the shorter session. So
yeah,
but it's also a solo one, so it was complete focus on you instead of split between 4 to 5 people and creatures. So
yeah,
I'm sure it felt a little longer.
Well, no, it's just like I liked the fact that we got to actually see Simon, a character who has been in my mind.
Yeah.
All the time, like for a long time, and so that he got to come to fruition, at least as his kid self.
Yeah. And if you want to, you can add an item from this adventure to your character sheet that you have currently at level 5.
Okay.
So it has to be a mundane item or something that doesn't spoil. So I was thinking like your little paint mug that you made. That
Yeah,
you
I was
could
either
also
thinking of
use
the
for
little
like.
paint mug or a picture of his mother who passed away.
Oh, true, you could do that. I mean, if when you left, I'm sure that might have been something you instinctively like, I don't want to lose this, and you took it with you.
Yeah, I figured that would be like, and like you can see, like I figure in the painting that you can see her like with maybe even her with Crelies and like as they are like cooking something.
Did we ever decide why the bounty hunter was after you?
Oh, because they think that I think they think well the
Oh, okay. Uh, I muted it in the video so nobody heard that. Okay, now you're unmuted.
okay.
Cool. I just wanted to get that so I knew why.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a bad memory, so I need to be reminded of things
Yeah.
sometimes.
I also don't even know what the thing was or how he like
And maybe
kind of
maybe let's just say Crelies doesn't know because maybe you were gone by that point, or like
yeah.
have no idea, and maybe people thought it was one of your pranks that you did in a loving way later,
Yeah.
but it ends up like people didn't understand that it turned into like a romantic gesture of the pranks instead of bullying and trying to get each other in trouble.
Yeah.
And so that transition, one of the pranks ended up like attracting the wrong kind of attention, and somebody got super mad, and that person is responsible, but
Yeah.
everybody thought it was your fault.
Oh yeah,
So
that makes sense.
we can make it prank centric.
Oh yeah, he doesn't. And now it makes sense why Crelius doesn't really play pranks anymore.
True.
Because one, he grew out of it. Two, because of he was blamed. To like they thought it was him or something.
Yeah. Well, progress has been made in character development, and seeing Simon is good.
Yeah. I like the fact that their romance started off as them being very rivals.
Yeah, I figured it would have been a fun way to do it.
And then yep. It's gonna be interesting to go back to him later on.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a little while. But we're going to have an opportunity to have a non-combat centric probably couple sessions. Maybe you might even have like a downtime week or something in the city. Or
Okay.
who knows what.
Okay, I'm just gonna add to the inventory the thing of
The picture.
the picture, yeah.
Yeah. That'd be good. And with that, I really need to go to the bathroom, so I am going to end the session.
Same, so good night.
Bye. Good night.
Right. Bye.
Bye.